Yes. Hands up, you guys. 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 Yes. Hands up. Falling down the hole and researching it, I could not believe it. Now, there was a new law passed that teachers have to teach their students something called Common Core math. Now, Common Core math is a new way of teaching math that is fucking confusing and literally is making kids dumber. So let me explain. Basically, they take a problem like 8 plus 5, and instead of just saying 13, or instead of just counting with your fingers, it's pretty easy. They make you do like 10 steps and make it very fucking confusing. Just watch.
They're breaking it down. They want them, instead of just writing 13 or counting on their fingers, to say, how do we break down the 5 so we can make this a 10? So Michael has to think, okay, well, this is 8. How many more do I need to make it a 10? Oh, well, I need 2.
Wait. What?
Well, okay, well, that's a 2. So 2 plus what equals 5? Oh, 2 plus 3 equals 5. Okay.
Okay, like, literally, the fuck?
Now, I can group 8 and 2. That gives me my grouping of 10. And then I add the 3, and I get 13. Well, I think that's great. That's a great way to do mental math. But this whole process right here is extremely abstract for a 7-year-old to try and figure out.
Okay, that's so fucking confusing. That would make any kid dumber. And maybe that's what the schools want. Okay, now before we get to the big conspiracy about me, we are going to do a quick little update on the Mandela effect. So the Mandela effect has really taken over. Everybody's talking about it. And recently, a big singer named Halsey started tweeting about it, and it got very interesting. So Halsey retweeted a meme of somebody that was questioning a lyric from a Panic at the Disco song. Close a goddamn door, not the goddamn door. And then Halsey tweeted that to the Panic at the Disco lead singer, Brendan Urie, and she said, explain. Well, then he tweeted back and he said, ha ha ha, I can't. That's some Bernstein/Berenstein shit right there. So even he's confused. Even he's like, I don't fucking know. Well, here's a clip of the original song, and it does say a goddamn door. Listen.
I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing the damn door, no?
Okay, now check out a clip of him singing it live, and notice the lyric has changed.
I chimed in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door, no?
What? He literally sang the goddamn door live. So, I don't know. Fucking crazy. Alright, speaking of crazy, now we are going to talk about a conspiracy. Our next conspiracy theory is something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, and that's hidden messages in songs. So I don't know if you've ever heard about this, but there's certain songs where if you play them backwards, you can hear hidden creepy messages. So one of the most famous subliminal messages is in the song Another One Bites the Dust. And supposedly, if you play it backwards, you can hear him saying, it's fun to smoke marijuana. So here it is playing normally.
And another one, and another one, another one bites the dust.
And here it is reversed. Did you hear it? I don't know. I mean, I fucking heard it. But it could just be a coincidence. But this next one is definitely not a coincidence. And I'm warning you, it's fucking creepy. So the song is called The Final Scream, and there's a part in the song where it says, good night, daddy. Well, if you reverse it, I'm not even going to tell you, just listen. So here it is playing normally. Here it is reversed. Oh my god. That's one of the creepiest things I've ever fucking heard. Now this next one is probably the most famous. First torture device we're going to talk about is rat torture. Okay, so this method happened in the medieval times, and it is super fucked up. So the victim would be laid down on a table with their arms tied so they couldn't move. They would also be stripped naked. Then somebody would put a cage right on top of their stomach, and in this cage was a rat that was starving, hadn't eaten in days. Now this cage that they put on top of the victim's stomach didn't have a bottom, so the rat would be like running around on their stomach, and this is where it gets fucking gross. gross. The person doing the torturing would heat up the cage. They would usually use fire or coals or anything they could to make the cage as hot as possible. Now this makes the cage so fucking hot that the rat needs to escape, and the only way out is through the victim's stomach. So the rat would start eating its way into the victim's stomach and start burrowing inside of the victim's body. And this would last for like 3 hours. And this would always result in death. Now this kind of torture has been shown in movies and recreated on TV shows, and it's so fucked up. Just look at this clip from Game of Thrones.
Who? I never saw. Who? I never saw. Please. Please stop. Please. Started to. Who? I didn't see anyone help him. Take it off. Take it off. Who helped him? Gaines, the butcher, and his son. That's better. You've been very helpful. No, stop, please. What are you doing? Please, stop. Please, stop. No. No, don't do everything. No. No.
Okay, so this next torture device is probably the most brutal, and this is called the breaking wheel. Now this once again was used back in the medieval times, and it was used all over the world. The method is so fucking insane that the Mythbusters tried to debunk it, and unfortunately they found out that it's real. This is called bamboo torture. Now this happened back in the 1820s, but it also happened in World War II to capture American soldiers. So bamboo is one of the fastest growing plants in the world, and it's incredibly strong, which is why they chose it for this torture. So first, the victim would be tied down to the ground right over a young bamboo sapling. Then in 3 days, the bamboo would start to grow, and it grows so fast that it grows through the person's body. And after enough time, the bamboo literally will be coming out your stomach or your chest. Like you are a fucking pot. Like you are literally a pot, and it's growing right through you. Now, anytime I've ever seen in a movie where a plant tries to kill you, it fucks me up. I don't know why. There's something about it that really just ruins everything in my head. Like, I remember this one movie where this plant was like grabbing onto this girl's arm and going through her eyes. So the fact that that could actually happen and is real, I'm never going outside. I mean, I don't anyways, but definitely not now. Okay, so this... So if you've already heard about this, you can skip this part of the video, but if you haven't, oh my god, this is going to ruin going to the hospital for you. If you haven't heard of something called anesthesia awareness, I'm sorry.
Patients who remain wide awake and paralyzed while doctors cut them open. It is excruciatingly painful, as you'd imagine. It's also more common than you might think.
That's right. You're literally being put under to go into surgery. You can't move, you can't talk, you can't open your eyes, but you can feel every single cut. Everything, every scalpel. If you're getting heart surgery, you'll feel them crack your ribs open. If you're getting stomach surgery, you'll feel them burning your stomach. And you can't do anything. You literally have to lay there and be in your head and not be able to get out. Now, like I said before, this is something that happens a lot. 1 in 700 people will have this happen to them. 1 in 700. You know what that means? I'm really bad at math, but if 2 million people watch this video, 1 in 700, I'm really bad at math. I don't know, a shit ton of you guys might have this happen to you, and me too. Now, the amount of pain that you're going through during the surgery and you're not able to get out or move or tell somebody to stop is so insane that some people think about killing themselves.
There was a pain that you cannot deal with.
It just goes on, and you're screaming inside your head.
Well, in 2006, a man actually did. Sherman Sizemore took his own life after having an experience with anesthesia awareness. His family says that he was conscious through 16 minutes of his stomach surgery. Oh my god. Sorry, that actually just made me sick. If you didn't see this video I did a while ago, I interviewed a girl who actually had this happen to her, and she was having awareness during an insane surgery, and oh my god, just look at a clip.
But while your flesh is burning, you can smell it, which is something that I never even imagined happened in surgery. It's something you just never think about, like what does surgery smell like? But while you're smelling it, you're also kind of tasting it. And in case you're wondering, burnt flesh smells and tastes like barbecue and burnt hair.
Oh, yeah. It is very, very real. So please, if you are going to get surgery, make sure they have a brain monitor. Make sure you ask about anesthesia awareness, because some hospitals do have ways of making sure it doesn't happen, but a lot don't. Ugh, it's just, it's too much. All right.